Hi, it's Scott from Zoden Guitars with another build update on my little Carvin. As you can see here, I've got the Carvin a little bit painted. I've got the base coat on, which is a British racing green. And then I'm going to do some green on green stripes. So you can see here I've taped the guitar off front and back. I'm going to do some racing stripes to see how it goes. I was originally going to go with a bit of an effect on the guitar they do with dishwashing liquid, with a similar kind of green on green. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. Like the idea, but I just don't think it was going to suit this guitar. So this is an old Ibanez body that I've got here. So I tried painting that and giving it a look. It does look quite good, but I thought I'll try this, see how it looks, how it comes out. And yeah, and see how we go with that. So what I'll do now is I'm going to hang it and paint it and do the top coats and then see how it looks. So it's just a bit of a shame the green's not really getting picked up here, but it's a Jaguar green, and then I'm going to paint a darker green over the top. So I'll keep you updated as the painting goes along. All right, it's been a little bit while later, and I've done my top coat. It's been, once again, very hard to pick up in this light, but it's actually a dark green. It's actually a Mercedes colour. So time for the big reveal, whether I've stuffed this up or it looks crap or it looks good. So let's see how it goes. So far I'm liking it. It's looking pretty good. It's not a big contrast in colours, but I wasn't looking for the big contrast in colours. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So you can see here, I'm glad I went this way. So basically what I've got to do going forward is clear coating this. I think that looks really, really good. I'm very, very happy with that. It's subtle, but it's there. So if I don't stuff up my clear coats, I think this will look really, really cool. So very, very happy. So what I'll do now is I'll strip all the wrapping paper off. What I'm thinking of doing too, it's going to be hard to pick up, is the black on here on the edge of the headstock veneer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint that green as well. So I'm going to paint that the stripe green. So the stripe green will be the Jaguar green, and I'll just do along this edge. So I've got to tape off the whole headstock, and I'll just to tie it into the body. So that will probably be the next thing I'll do. So once I get the tape off, I'll paint that, and then I'm going to have to tape off the headstock and do that. So as it stands, I'll flip the guitar over and take it off the back, but as it stands, I'm really, really pleased. It looks really good. So yeah, happy days. We're moving along. Right, as you can see, the guitar's still on the bench. What I've been doing for the last few hours and few days is building up the coats, and now I've begun the stage of wet sanding and cleaning it all up and getting the actual paint finish smooth. If you look over here, you can probably see just what I'm dealing with. I just need to remove all this little bit of orange peel effect that it's got on the guitar. So I've been using a little bit of steel wool and some wet and dry paper just to get it all sanded down. So moving through it, still got the paper on the neck, got the headstock here. As you can see, there's a little bit of orange peeling here. I'll sand that down and get that smooth. So I really am working quite hard at getting the finish absolutely perfect. So I've got another few days of work up my sleeve to get this right. So yeah, working through that. Yeah, not far off now. So I'll get this done and get this all cleaned up, and hopefully it'll be happy days. What I've got here in front of me is some pieces I've been working on cleaning up while I've been waiting for lacquer to dry, etc, etc. I've been cleaning up a lot of the spare parts here. So I've got the cavity plates, I've got the major scratches taken out of them, but I've still got to just give them a little bit of a buff up to get them up to spec. They won't come out perfect, but they'll come out better than what they were. I've also done up the Floyd, given this a polish and a clean. I've sprayed the fine tuners. and I've actually cleaned the threads up on them too. So I put a dye over the little fine tuners and a tap through the actual Floyd to clean them up. Put a new block on it, which is a Shaler block. This is the old block, is this one here. And you can see it's yeah, it's a bit ratty. So I've cleaned that one up. The Floyd is looking really, really good. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, it's just working through all the spare parts I've got here. I've also got the pickups. I've given them a polish. I did get a lot of the fine scratches out, but you can see whoever was playing this was really, really heavy-handed, and they've dug the strings into the actual plastic on the top of the pickup. So it's not going to affect the playability or anything like that, or the sound. It's just looks a bit ordinary. I think one of the other pickups here has got the same. That one's, you can see there the strings have hit that. So very, very heavy-handed player. So each of their own though. I've cleaned up the actual switches and given them a polish so they're all nice and shiny. Put a new ground wire on. That's where I'll wire the pickups to put for the ground. That's all done. So yeah, it's getting there very, very slowly. So got the jack plate, giving that a polish. Probably get a few more of those scratches out, but it's looking pretty good. So all I've got to do now is a lot of wet sanding, a lot of you know, cleaning, etc., etc., and the guitar should be just about ready to go. So thank you.